Hi students, welcome to the part 2 PYQ discussions of the chapter Continuity and Differentiability. Okay, so we discussed a lot more questions from 2024 and 2025 in the last session, and the rest of the questions will be completed in this topic. So stay tuned till the last question. We'll be discussing a lot more questions and the concepts along with that. Okay, so let's begin. Our very first question from 2024. A function is given, a piecewise function is given for x less than 3, x greater than 3 and x is equal to 3. The characters of the function is given and this represents the greatest integer less than or equal to x. That means box x, and if s denotes a set of ordered pairs a, b such that f of x is continuous at x is equal to 3. Okay, then you need to find the number of elements in set S. That is how many ordered pairs are possible. Ordered pair a, b is possible with respect to the given condition. Okay. So they have already mentioned that the function is continuous at x is equal to 3. Okay, let's formulate this on the next slide. Therefore, it will be, that it will be limit x tends to 3 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus f of x is equal to what? 3. If it is, it's equal to f of 3 if it is continuous at x is equal to 3. Okay, so limit x tends to 3 minus f will be this one, right? Therefore, it will be limit x tends to 3 minus f of x will be a into, I'm taking this negative outside, okay, that is minus a into x square minus 7x minus 12, okay, x square minus 7x plus 12, minus 7x plus 12 divided by b into box of x square minus 7x plus 12, x square minus 7x plus 12, okay, and this is for x less than 3, x less than 3, okay, that is, which is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus it will be 2 raised to s, 2 raised to sine x minus 3 divided by x minus 3, okay, box of 3 point something is 3, that's why I have written 3 there, okay, and last one will be which is equal to f of 3, that is equal to what? B. Okay, from this we need to formulate a and b. Okay, so what about this one? What is limit x tends to 3 plus 2 raised to sine x minus 3 divided by x minus 3? That is equal to 2 itself. Therefore, 2 is equal to what? B. Okay, we already got the value of b. Then how will you formulate this one? Okay, x square minus 7x plus 12 divided by x square minus 7x plus 12 modulus of. Okay, so how are you going to formulate this one? It's very easy actually. So in here x is 3 minus, right? That is values which is less than 3. Therefore, we can formulate like minus a into, this can be factorized as x minus 4 into x minus 3 divided by modulus of x minus 4 into x minus 3. Okay, so for values which is less than 3, what about the value of this one? Positive or negative? Values which is less than 3 means just 2.9 something like that. The value will be negative. Okay, there is a b there. Okay, value is what? Negative. You are getting the idea or not? That is, if it is less than 2 point something, that is, okay, value will be positive. Its value will be positive, sorry. Therefore, it will be minus a by b into x minus 4 into x minus 3 divided by x minus 4 into what? X minus 3. Okay, therefore, this got cancelled and this will reduce to what? Minus a by b. This will be reduced to minus a by b. Therefore, b is equal to 2, we know that, and therefore a will be equal to what? Minus 4. I think that is the only combination, that is a is equal to minus 4 and b is equal to 2. Okay, two things we need to formulate here. This is one thing and this is the second one. Okay, this is very easy, it will be 2 only, and after splitting the modulus and applying the corresponding sign there, you will get the value like this, and after equating you will get a is equal to minus 4 and b is equal to what? 2. Therefore, only one such ordered pair is possible. Therefore, how many number of elements is in set S? That is only one element. Okay, that is option number 4 is the correct one. Okay, let's move to the next question. Yeah, f is equal to open 0 to pi to r given by f of x is equal to another piecewise function is given for between 0 less than x less than pi by 2. It will be, there is just this only, okay, 8 by 7 raised to tan 8x divided by tan 7x, and when x is equal to pi by 2 it becomes a minus 8, and for pi by 2 less than x less than pi it is 1 plus mod cot x raised to minus tan x. Okay, it is b by a. Okay, it is b by a. Okay, there is not minus there, it is b by a. Okay, small correction. Okay, where a, b is element of integers. If f is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2, then you need to find the value of a square plus b square. Okay, a question which is exactly similar to the previous one. Only the function character is changed and everything else is same. Okay, therefore we know that it is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, what is the corresponding condition then? The corresponding condition will be like this. That is limit x tends to pi by 2 minus this will be 8 by 7 into, I am writing it as tan 8x into cot 7x. Okay, tan 8x into cot 7x, which is equal to pi by 2 plus, that is limit x tends to pi by 2 plus, please be very careful, pi by 2 plus means lies on the second quadrant. The second quadrant cot is what? Negative. Therefore, you should put what? 1 minus cot x. Okay, raised to again tan is also negative, minus b by a into what? Tan x. Okay, which is equal to f of pi by 2. What is the value of pi by 2? A minus 8. Hope you are getting the idea here. And we can formulate this. This if you substitute directly, what is tan 8 pi by 2? Tan 8 pi by 2 is 4 pi, right? What is tan 4 pi? Tan 4 pi is 0. And what about cot 7 pi by 2? Cot 7 pi by 2 is also 0. So basically both of them are 0. That is 8 by 7 raised 0. That is equal to what? 1. That is 1 is equal to this. How will you formulate? This is in which form actually? This is in 1 raised to infinity form. That is, if it extends to pi by 2 plus, this will be reduced to 1 and this will be reduced to infinity. That is in 1 raised to infinity form. If it is in 1 raised to infinity form, then how will you formulate that one? It will be equal to e raised to limit x tends to pi by 2 plus, subtract that one, it will be minus cot x into, minus cot x into minus b by a into tan x. That is f of x raised to g of x, f of x minus 1, that will be minus cot x into minus b by into tan x, which is equal to what? A minus 8. Since this is equal to 8, a minus 8, I think we can derive the value of a. What is the value of a here? A is 9, right? A minus 8 is equal to 1, therefore a is equal to what? 9. Okay, therefore this value should be equal to what? 1. Okay, let's formulate that. Negative into negative is what? Positive. Cot x into tan x is 1. Therefore, it will reduce to what? E raised to b by a. That is equal to what? 1. Okay, either we can equate here or there. Both of them are equal to 1. That is e raised to b by a is equal to 1, right? And what is a? A is 9. Therefore, e raised to b by 9 is equal to 0. That is e raised to b by 9 is equal to 0. Therefore, what should be the value of b? Very direct one. What is the value of b? 0. Therefore, b is equal to what? 0. Only then, e raised to b by 9 is equal to 1. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Therefore, b should be equal to what? 0. Therefore, b is equal to 0 and a is equal to what? 9. Therefore, 9 square plus 0 square, that is 81. Okay, that is the final cut answer for this one. Okay, very easy one. Okay, moving on to the next one. Yeah, another question. The parameters have changed. That only. Okay, nothing else is changed. Okay, and f of x is equal to 3x, where x less than 0, 1 plus x plus box x and x plus 2 times box x, 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. There is one thing which you need to be very careful here, minimum of. Okay, and 5 when x is greater than 2, and this denotes the greatest integer function, that is box x. And if alpha and beta are the number of points or f is not continuous and f is not differentiable, then you need to find the sum of those alpha and beta. Okay, that is alpha plus beta, which you need to find out. Okay, so how are you going to formulate this one? Easy actually. Yeah, we can formulate this. This will be 3x for what? X less than 0. And next one, as it is in a box here, we need to split the corresponding interval like 0 less than or equal to x less than 1. Okay, so if 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1, that is, it will be either from if you substitute the value in this interval among here and here, which is producing the minimum value. And what is that minimum value? See, box x is 0 in this interval. Okay, therefore this and this will vanish. It will be 1 plus x or x. What is the minimum value? The x is positive. Okay, in this interval x is positive. So which among this is minimum? X. That is x here. Okay, next one. So in the next interval will be 1 less than or equal to x less than what? 2. So that is 1 point something. Okay, or in this interval, what is the value of box? That is 1. Therefore it will be 2 plus x here. Okay, we can write it here. It will be 2 plus x and this will be what? That will be also 2 plus x. Okay, 2 into 1 plus x. So that is 2 plus x in this interval. Both of them are same. Therefore, we can take any one of the two values. And if x is equal to 2, what is the value then? If x is equal to 3, we cannot put it as equal sign here. Okay. The box should shuttle between the box should give only one integer with respect to the corresponding interval. If we put less than or equal to here, there is a tendency of giving two integers, and we cannot formulate like that. Okay. It should be formulated in such a way that the box should give at only one integer. Okay, as the output. Okay, when x is equal to, what is the corresponding value here? That is, this is 2. Okay, that is x plus 4, and this is x plus 3. Okay, therefore it will be x plus 3. And if x greater than 2, what is the value? X greater than 2, the value is what? 5. Okay, so if x is equal to the value is what? X plus 3. This is the constant value, right? Therefore, it is equal to what? 5. Okay, these are our corresponding parameters, corresponding characteristics of functions. I think we might, okay, there is two methods of doing this. Either we can apply continuity method just by substituting this and this, and by evaluating that, and differentiating this, and also going for left hand derivative and right hand derivative, whether they are equal or not. But instead of that, we can draw a graph and formulate it easily. Okay, therefore we can draw a graph. We can start with drawing a graph. Okay, a rough graph I will draw. Okay, so for x less than 0, it is y is equal to 3x. This is y is equal to f of x is equal to means y is equal to. Therefore, it will be like this. Okay, 3x. It is not included. Okay, that is x less than 0. Between 0 and 1, it is y is equal to x. That is, it is 1. Okay, therefore, it is filled already. It is like this. Okay, and between 1 and 2, it is 2 plus x. So, how are we going to formulate that? 2 plus x means this is, we can take it as 2, this we can take it as 3. This is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Up to 5 we need to have. And 2 plus x, right? 2 plus x means 3 it will give. Okay, that is starting from 3. It will be like this. 2 plus x will be like this. Okay. And between 2 and 3, okay, between 1 and 2, it is like that, 1 and 2. And when x, that is 2 plus x, okay, between at 2, what is the value? At 2, the value is what? 5. Therefore, it will be like this. 2, the value is 5. And when x greater than 2, it is what? 5. That is, it is a constant, it will be like this. So, how many values it is not continuous? The graph will be like this, okay, 3x, x, and after that it is 2 plus x, and after that actually it is 3 plus x, but I have not drawn the value. What is 3 plus x when x is equal to 2? 5. Therefore, I put 5 here, okay, 4, 3. X is equal to 2, I put 5 here. And when x is greater than 2, it is what? Y is equal to 5, which means y is equal to constant, a line which is parallel to x-axis, that's all. Okay, so at which points does x is discontinuous? That is at 1 and 2, x is what? Discontinuous. At 1 and 2, x is what? Discontinuous. At how many points? 2 points. Okay. So therefore, it will be differentiable, not differentiable at also these 2 points. Okay, that is continuous at the not discontinuous at these 2 points means it is not differentiable at these 2 points. That is at points 1 and 2. And now we need to check this point 0. What about 0? Is the function function is continuous at 0, but is the function differentiable at x is equal to 0? Let's check it out. Okay, so if you either you can figure out from here or from here. Okay. If you differentiate it, you will get what? 3. And if you differentiate, you will get 1. Okay, so the left hand limit will be 3 and right hand limit will be 1. Both of them are not equal. Therefore, the function is not differentiable at what? X is equal to 0. Okay, therefore, total how many points? 5 points are there. See, you can either also go for from the graphical point of view here. Therefore, at this point, we cannot draw a unique tangent to this curve. Okay, at this point. Okay, there will be multiple tangents. Therefore, what is the meaning of that? The function is not differentiable. Okay, that's a very easy question, very easy to formulate also. The calculations were also less. Okay, hope you got the idea here. The final answer is what? 5. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, f defined from R to R be defined as f of x is equal to a minus b cos 2x divided by x square, x less than 0, and x square plus cx plus 2 between 0 and 1, closed interval 0 to 1, and 2x plus 1 when x is greater than 1. If f is continuous at everywhere in R, okay, everywhere in R f is continuous, and m is the number of points where f is not differentiable, and then you need to find the value of m plus a plus b plus c. That is, you need to find all the parameters here, and you also need to find the number of points where the function is not differentiable. You need to pinpoint that function number of point and sum it up, along with the all other unknowns. Okay, so how are you going to formulate this one? It's an easy question actually. See, they haven't mentioned a particular point where the function is continuous. Okay, so what will you do in this case? Okay, in this case, as we discussed in the last session, you need to go for the points where the function's character is changing. That is, if you observe here, the function's character is changing when 0 minus and 0 plus, and also for 1 minus and 1 plus. Okay, that is at points that is in the immediate neighborhood of the point 0 and 1, the function's character is what? It is changing. Okay, therefore we need to formulate according to that points to get the convenient and to get the unknowns. Okay. Okay. Therefore, when x is greater than 1, that is, I'm checking this on the base of 1 first. That is, limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, that is 1 minus, that is 2x plus 1 plus, that is 2x plus 1 is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus x square plus cx plus 2. Okay, therefore it will be x square plus cx plus 2. Therefore x tends to 1 plus means this will be what? This will be 3. 3 is equal to x tends to 1 minus means this will be 3 plus c. 3 plus c, therefore c is equal to what? 0. Okay, we already got the value of c, that is what? 0. Therefore, this term won't be there. Okay, then we can formulate it on the base of 0. Okay, that is limit x tends to 0 minus. 0 minus, this one will be there, right? That is a minus b into cos 2x. Cos 2x, we can apply Maclaurin series here. It will be b into 1 minus 4x square by 2 factorial plus 16x raised to 4 by 4 factorial minus etc. Okay, divide by what? Divide by x square, which is equal to the right hand limit. This won't be there, therefore it is equal to what? 2. This is equal to 2. Okay, we know that if it is like this, then the power of x which is less than 2 will be what? Should be vanished, therefore that should be equal to 0. And by equating that, we will get a minus b is equal to 0. That is, a minus b is equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to what? B. And if you divide it to the x square, since these two terms, okay, a minus b got vanished, the other terms will be 4x square. After applying the minus, it will be 4x square by 2 factorial minus 16x raised to 4 by 4 factorial, etc., which is equal to what? 2. Okay, that is, sorry, minus plus 4b. Plus 4b x square by 2 factorial minus 16b x raised to 4 by 4 factorial, etc. divided by x square is equal to what? 2. Okay, so what you have to do is just divide this with x square, each term with x square, and apply x tends to 0. Okay, so apart from this term, all the other terms should vanish. Okay, since x is approaching towards 0 here. So you'll get what? That is, which I can write it here, 4b x square. 4bx square divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to what? 2. Okay, if you equate that, you will get what? B is equal to 1. You will get B is equal to 1. This got cancelled. Okay, sorry. After dividing into the x square, there won't be x square here. That is 4b by 2 factorial will be there. Therefore, it is equal to what? 2. And what is 4b? Then 4b is equal to 4. Therefore, b is equal to what? 1. Therefore, a is also equal to 1. Therefore, we got the value of a and b. Therefore, we got all three values, right? For a, it is equal to 1. B also equal to 1. And what about c? 0. Therefore, 2. Okay. Now, we need to formulate what? The number of points or f is not differentiable. Okay, that also we can formulate from here. And what about this one? If you differentiate this one and this one, this we can do later. This one and this one, what will you get? It will be, I'm not going for the first one. Okay, that we can do it in the next slide. Therefore, it will be, this we can leave it like this. If you differentiate this is x square plus 2, right? If you differentiate that, what will you get? 2x. Okay, 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. If you differentiate this, what will you get? 2. Okay, that is x greater than 1. Is the function differentiable at x is equal to 1? That is the left hand derivative and the right hand derivative same? See, what is the left hand derivative? 2. And what about the right hand derivative? 2. Therefore, it is differentiable at which point? 1. Okay. Then we need to go for the point where it is, we need to check one more point where the function is differentiable or not. And what is that point? X is equal to 0. Okay. we can do it in the next slide. That is this one. That is f of x is equal to a minus b cos 2x. And what is a minus b? 1. Okay, that is 1 minus cos 2x divided by x square when x less than 0. And x square plus 2. Okay, and x square plus 2 when x 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1, right? So if you differentiate this part, you will get 2x. Okay, we have already discussed that. Then how are we going to differentiate this one? So we need to verify whether the function is differentiable at x is equal to 0 or not. That is, we need to verify whether left-hand derivative is equal to right-hand derivative when x is equal to 0. Okay, so let's go for the left-hand derivative first. It will be that is 1 minus cos 2x divided by x square minus, that is f of x minus f of 0 divided by x minus 0. Okay, that is f of 0 is what? 2 divided by x. It will be like this. Therefore, it will be this we can do it later. Okay, this we can perform this first and this part we can do it later. Therefore, it will be 1 minus cos 2x minus 2x square divided by x cube. It will be like this. Okay, let's formulate this. Here we have limit x tends to 0 minus. Okay, limit x tends to 0 minus. Therefore, it will be limit x tends to 0 minus. See what was, okay, 1 minus. See what is cos 2x? That is 1. Okay, 1 minus 4x square by 2 factorial. Okay, minus plus, sorry, x square x cube, right? That is x raised to 4, that is 16 x raised to 4 divided by 4 factorial minus etc. minus 2x square divided by what? X cube. Okay, so this minus 1 got cancelled. This becomes what? Plus. Actually, this is plus 2x square. This 2x square and minus 2x square got cancelled. If you divide it to the x cube is common in numerator. Therefore, we can take it outside and cancel. Therefore, denominator will vanish. And the rest of the term there will be an x term in here. Therefore, it will be like limit x tends to 0 minus. After dividing into the x cube, we will get 16 by 4 factorial. 16 by 4 factorial into x minus next term will be x square x raised to 4 x raised 6 divided to the x cube will get x cube into something like that. Okay, therefore all the term will have x in it. Therefore if you apply limit there, you will get what? 0. So what is the left hand derivative of this function? 0. And the right hand derivative, it is very easy. That is limit x tends to 0 plus the right hand derivative will be 2x, right? After differentiating that you will get 2x. Therefore it is also equal to what? 0. Okay, so the right hand derivative and left hand derivative is equal to what? 0. Therefore, both of them are equal. Therefore, you need to go for which one? You need to arrive to the conclusion that the function is also differentiable at which point? 0 as well as what? 1. Those are the points where the function's character was changing. Okay, so the function is not differentiable at m is the number of points where m is a function is not differentiable. Okay, so what is the value of n? 0. There are no points where the function is not differentiable. The function is differentiable everywhere. Therefore, m is 0. And what about a? A is 1. And what about b? B is also 1. And c is 0. Therefore, 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0. That is the final cut answer is what? 2. Okay. A slightly typical question for differentiation of this one. Okay, for this one, more than to differentiate this one, it will be better if you go for the basic differentiation other than applying quotient rule. Okay, for quotient rule, it will get slightly tricky, and this one will be you will get directly the answer. That's why I have gone for this method instead of the quotient rule. Okay, and that's done. Let's go for the next one. Okay, our very next question, and this denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to t, and f is defined from closed interval 0 to infinity to real numbers. The codomain is real numbers and domain is non-negative real numbers. Okay, defined by f of x is equal to box x by 2 plus 3 minus root x, square root of x, and it is given that let s be the set of all points in the interval 0 to 8 closed interval where f is not continuous. Okay, then you need to find the sum of all of those points. Okay, so before doing this question, let's go for a small theory here. The theory will be, let's take two functions, f and g. Okay, and let's assume either f or g is discontinuous at x is equal to a. Either f or g, not both of them. Okay, either f or g is discontinuous at x is equal to a. Then, if you add or subtract those functions, the resultant will be discontinuous at where x is equal to a. Okay, that is either one among the two functions. If either one among the two functions f or g is discontinuous at x is equal to a, then the sum or difference of those two functions will be discontinuous at where x is equal to a. Okay, then let's go for the counterpart of this one. That is, if both f and g are okay, if both f and g are discontinuous at x is equal to a, then the resultant of the sum or difference may or may not continuous at where x is equal to a, which will be continuous or what, discontinuous. That we need to formulate that. Okay, and using this concept, let's try to solve this one. Okay, so we know that where is the box function discontinuous? Box of f of x will be discontinuous at which point? At those points where f of x becomes what? An integer. Okay, for all of those x, where f of x is equal to what? An integer. Okay, this is the condition of box x. Okay, you should know that. So let's formulate this here. That is box x by 2 plus 3 minus square root of x. Okay, and we need, okay, let's take this as this function as h and this function as g. Okay, so at which point h is discontinuous and at which point g is discontinuous? See, g is discontinuous at those points where this root x gives an integer, and those points are like 0, 1, 4, right? And at which points does the function h is discontinuous? At the function h is discontinuous. Let's go for that. At 0, this is giving an integer, right? And next one, at 2, is it giving an integer at 2? Yeah, that is 2 by 2 plus 3, it's an integer. And what about at 4? It's an integer. And 6, an integer. And what about at 8? It is also an integer, okay? So all of these points, the function h is what? Discontinuous, and for all of this point, the function g is what? Discontinuous. Okay, so let's take the point which is exclusively belong to a function that makes it discontinuous. That is, at x is equal to 2, h is what? Discontinuous. Therefore, h minus g will be discontinuous at where? 2. Okay, we got 1 point. And for 6, at 6, h is what? Discontinuous. At 6, h will be what? Discontinuous, and it is not exclusively at point 6, h is what? Discontinuous. Therefore, h minus g will be discontinuous at where? 6. Okay, and at 8 also it will be like that. Okay, I hope you got the idea here. Next one. We can go for this one. At 0, that is common. We can figure out that later. What about 1? 1, g exclusively g is discontinuous. Therefore, we can go for 1 also. Total that will make it discontinuous. And at 4 is common. Okay, at the point 4, function h and g is what? Discontinuous. Therefore, we need to check for left hand limit and right hand limit here. That is x tends to 4 minus. What is the net value here? When x tends to 4 minus. When x tends to 4 minus, what is the net value here? 4 minus means 3.9 we can take. 3.9 by 2 is what? That will be 1.9 something, right? That is 1.99 something. 1.99 something plus 3 is what? 4.99 something. What is the box of that? 4. Okay. 4 minus, this will be what? Root of 4 point something, that is 2. 4 minus 2 is what? 2, right? We can go for one more time. 4 minus means 3.99 something. 3.99 something by 2 is 1.98. That is 4.98, right? Okay. 4.98 minus this will be 2. That is 2 will be this one. Okay. And what about x tends to 4 plus? 4 plus means 4 point something. 4 point something by 2 is what? 2 point something. And 2 point something plus 3 is what? 5 point something. Okay, and 5 point something, box 5 point something is 5. 5 minus, this will be 2 point something. This is 3. Okay, so I think we made a mistake here. Let's go for that one more time. Yeah, sorry. 4 point something, 3.99 something. This is 5. Okay, that's fine. See, 4 minus means 3.99 something, which we need to assign here. That will be 2 point something. Box 2 point something will be 2. This will be 3 here. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Therefore, at point 4, the function is what? Continuous. Okay, therefore we can't take 4 here. Okay, the only thing which we need to check here is 0 only. That is what is at 0? At 0 what happens? At 0 we need to check what happens. At x is equal to 0, we will get 3. Okay, it will be 3. Okay, and what if it is x tends to 0 minus? X tends to 0 minus means we are getting a, okay, 0 minus we cannot take, okay. Okay, fine. Therefore, the function is limited like this. Okay, therefore we can take continuous at this also. Okay, so how many points the function is not continuous? These are the 4 points, and if you add it, you will get 8 plus 2 is what? 10, 10 plus 6, 16, 16 plus 1 what? 17. Therefore, what is the final cut answer? 17 is the final cut answer for this one, okay. Okay. Next one, next question. Yeah, an easy one. Consider the function which is defined from open 0 to, the domain is open 0 to 2 real numbers, defined by f of x is equal to x by 2 plus 2 by x. Okay. And the function g of x is defined by minimum of f of t. Okay. Where 0 less than t less than or equal to x and 0 less than x less than or equal to 1. And 3 by 2 plus x where x lies between 1 and 2. So how are you going to formulate this one? It's an easy question actually. See, before formulating this one, we need to obtain the nature of this function. Okay, whether the function is yielding minimum value at and maximum value at which intervals like that. For that, it will be better if you differentiate that. So, I am going to differentiate it here. You will get f dash of x is equal to, this will be 1 by 2 minus 2 by x square. Okay, and if you formulate that, you will get f dash of x is equal to what? X square minus 4, that is x plus 2 into x minus 2 divided by 2x square. Okay, so if you go for the number line here, and okay, we need to go for open 0 to 2 only. Okay, open 0 to 2. What is happening between open 0 to 2? That is substitute 1, that is decreasing. The function is negative in the f dash of x is negative between 0 and 2. And what is the meaning of that? The function is what? Decreasing. Okay. Between 1 also the function is what? We can put 1 here. Since the interval is like this, 0 to 1 and 1 to 2, we can also put 1 here. So whatever be the case, in this interval what is happening? The function's value is what? Decreasing. Okay, so here what should we take here? Minimum of f of t, right? Therefore we can assign this value because it is decreasing. Therefore we can put x by 2 plus 2 by x here. Only that part is the core part of this question. If you crack that, you will get the answer for sure. Okay, see, f of x is decreasing in this interval. Therefore we can assign that value here. Minimum value is f of x itself. Okay, between 0 and 1. Okay, then we can substitute that values and you will get g of x is equal to, it will be minimum of f of t, right? That is x by 2 plus 2 by x, x by 2 plus 2 by x, and the corresponding interval, that is 0 less than x less than or equal to 1, and this is I think 1 less than x less than 2, and it was 3 by 2 plus x. Okay, 3 by 2 plus x. Okay, we need to find the points where the function is continuous and differentiable, right? We need to identify the nature. Okay, then the option is like g is continuous but not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Okay, we need to go through all the options till we got the correct answer. Okay, so the first one is like g is continuous but not differentiable at x is equal to 1. So how are we going to formulate that one? Let's check it out. If you substitute 1, what will you get? That is, I am checking for continuity at x is equal to 1. Okay, that is x tends to 1 minus and x tends to 1 plus. X tends to 1 minus means just substitute 1 over here, you will get 1 by 2 plus 2, that is 3 by 2. Okay, and 1 plus means just assign 1 over here. 1 by 2 plus 2, that is 5 by 2. Okay, that is 5 by 2, my mistake. 5 by 2, and 1 plus means 3 by 2 plus 1, that is also what? 5 by 2. So at point 1 the function is what? Continuous. Okay, and let's check if the function is differentiable at x is equal to 1 or not. For that we need to differentiate this. You will get 1 by 2 minus 2 by x square and 1. Okay, I think it won't be. Okay, let's check. 1 less than or equal to x less than 1, 1 less than x less than 2. Okay, and what is the derivative at x is equal to 1 minus? That is x tends to 1 minus, the derivative will be 1 by 2 minus 2. That's a negative value. And limit x tends to 1 plus, it is yielding a positive value. I have not gone for the final answer because one value is giving, the left hand derivative is giving negative value and the right hand derivative is giving which value? Positive value. Though obviously it is not differentiable at which point? X is equal to 1. Okay, therefore the function is not continuous at x is equal to 1 but differentiable, not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Therefore Yeah, this is the correct answer. Okay, and from the first option itself, we got the correct one. Okay, fortunately. Next one. Yeah, f of x is equal to 2x square plus 5 times mod x minus 3 where x element of R, and m and n denotes the number of points for the function is not continuous and not differentiable. You need to identify the number of points and sum it up. Okay. Yes. Slightly lengthy one, but we can formulate this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this. Okay, two modulus are there. We need to split it accordingly. Therefore, it will be f of x. I'm taking it as y. Therefore, y is equal to, first thing will be mod of 2x square plus 5x minus 3, where x is what, greater than or equal to 0. And the next one, y is equal, okay, we can assign piecewise function like that here. It will be mod of 2x square minus 5x, yes, minus 3, where x is what, less than 0. So how are you going to take it from here? To take it from here, you need to split this. So how are you going to split this? I think the first one, if you factorize it, you will get 2x plus 3 into, okay, x plus 3, I think. Yeah, x plus 3 into 2x minus 1. X plus 3 into 2x minus 1. Okay, that will be 6x. Yeah, x plus 3 into 2x minus 1 it will get. And the corresponding number line will be minus 3, 0, 1 by 2. Okay, we don't have to mind this one because it is already stated that x should be greater than or equal to 0. So what happens when 0 to 1? Between 0 to 1, that is 1 by 4, if we substitute, we will get a negative value. And here we will get a positive value. Okay, we need to split it accordingly. Therefore, it will be y is equal to, I think it will be better if you do it here, y is equal to greater than or equal to 1 by 2, it is positive, right? That is x greater than or equal to 1 by 2, it will be 2x square plus 5x minus 3, and for 0 less than or equal to x less than 1 by 2, it will be negative of that, that is minus 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Okay, and like that we need to split this also. It will be x minus 3 into 2x plus 1. And if you consider, it will be minus 1 by 2, 0, 3 will be here. We don't have to give much attention to that since it is already stated that x is less than 0. So it will, what happens when 0 to minus 1 by 2? At 0 to minus 1 by 2 it will be negative, right? That is minus 1 by 4, it will be negative. Yeah, and after this it will be positive, that is minus 1 by 2 less than or equal to x less than 0. It will be negative. Okay, negative means minus 2x square plus 5x plus 3. Okay, and when x less than minus 1 by 2, it will be positive, that is 2x square minus 5x minus 3. It will be like this. Then now we need to assign we need to go for the points where the function is what, discontinuous. Better to go for the functions where the points where the function's character is changing. Okay, so which among these points does the function's character is changing? Yes, greater than 1 by 2, less than 1 by 2. What happens at 1 by 2 plus and 1 by 2 minus? That is x tends to 1 by 2 plus and 1 by 2 minus. Okay, what is 1 by 2 plus? That is 2 into 1 by 4, that is 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 minus 3, that is 0. That is, it will be 0. And what about 1 by 2 minus? That is, it is also equal to 0. Therefore, the function is what? Continuous at what? 1 by 2. Okay, and let's go for 0 here. 0 plus will be 3 and 0 minus will also be 3. That is 0 plus 0 minus. What about 0 plus 3? And 0 minus is also 3. So the function is what? Continuous at x is equal to 0. Interesting. And what about minus 1 by 2 minus? That is x tends to minus 1 by 2 minus and x tends to minus 1 by 2 plus. Okay, minus 1 by 2 minus means, yeah, this one. And what about minus 1 by 2 minus? What is the value there? Yeah, I think it will yield same value, that is 2 by 4 plus 5 by 2. Here also, yeah, you will get the same value there. That is, this will be minus 2 into 1 by 4. That is minus 2 into 1 by 4 is minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2 plus 3, that is 0. Okay, I think here also you will get the same, 0 you will get. Therefore, it is continuous at where 1 by 2. Okay, it's very interesting. At points 1 by plus or minus 1 by 2 comma 0, the function is what? Continuous. Therefore, the function is discontinuous at how many points? 0 points. Then we need to check whether the function is differentiable at all of those points. Okay, for that we can directly differentiate this. You will get 4x plus 5. That is 4x plus 5. Okay, we need to shuttle between the slides. Okay, sorry for that. Therefore, it will be 4x plus 5. X greater than or equal to 1 by 2. 4x plus 5. X greater than or equal to 1 by 2. 0 less than or equal to x less than 1 by 2. For that, I think it will be minus 4x minus 5. It will be minus 4x minus 5 and minus 4x plus 5. Minus 4x plus 5, that is minus 1 by 2 x less than or equal to x less than 0 and x less than minus 1 by 2 and x less than minus 1 by 2 will be 2x square 4x minus 5, right? That is 4x minus 5. Just assign the points. Let's see what happens. What is 1 by 2 plus? That is 1 by 2 plus and 1 by 2 minus are not equal. Okay. That is derivative I am checking. That is x tends to 1 by 2 plus and x tends to 1 by 2 minus are definitely not equal because one will yield positive value and one will yield negative value. Therefore, not differentiable at x is equal to 1 by 2. And what about 0? At 0 plus you will get minus 5 and 0 minus you will get 5. Therefore, not differentiable at x is equal to 5 also. And what about minus 1 by 2 plus and minus 1 by 2 minus? At minus 1 by 2 plus, I think you will get a positive value. And minus 1 by 2 minus, you will get a negative value. Okay, therefore, not differentiable at minus 1 by 2 also. Therefore, the function is continuous at 3 points and at those 3 points, the function is what? Not differentiable. Therefore, what is the net value here? You need to find m plus n, and what is m plus n? 0 plus 3, which is equal to what? 3. Okay, a very easy question, but slightly we need to formulate here things here. Okay, as they have given double modulus here. Okay, we need to split the intervals accordingly in between. Okay, a very good question for practice. Okay, very good question. Okay, let's move to the next one. Yeah, another important one and interesting. Limit f of x is equal to square root of limit r tends to x 2r square into f of r square minus f of x into f of r divided by r square minus x square minus r cube into e raised to f of r by r be differentiable in minus infinity to 0 union 0 to infinity. Okay, and it is given that f of 1 is equal to 1 and you need to find the value of EA. Okay, where f of a is equal to 0. Okay, inside the square root, obviously it will be in 0 by 0 form. Okay, there is no need of direct substitution here. It will be in 0 by 0 form. Have you seen this anywhere? We can formulate that first. That is, I am applying limit also. Okay, limit should be applied here and here as well. Here we have no problem in applying limits. Here we have a problem as the limit is in which form? Indeterminate form. So I am going to operate that separately and substitute the final value which is yielded after simplification here. Okay. Okay, then it will be, let's start from here. That is limit r tends to x 2r square into, this will be what? F of r, we can take it outside. F of r into f of r minus f of x divided by, this we can split like this, r plus x into r minus x. Have you seen this anywhere? Have you seen this part anywhere? That is f dash of r. Okay, that is the standard formula of differentiation. That is f dash of r. Okay, therefore it will be, and it is f dash of r. Okay, we can skip some steps here. R is approaching towards where? X. Then substitute r is equal to x everywhere. You will get what? Here I'm going to apply here. Therefore it will be 2r square in 2x square. 2x square into f of x divided by 2x into f dash of r becomes f dash of x. Okay, and this got cancelled and becomes what? X. Therefore this part is reduced to this one, x into f of x into f dash of x, and this we can substitute the limit directly here. Therefore f of x is equal to what? F of x is equal to square root of it will be x into f of x into f dash of x, x into f of x into f dash of x, minus x cube into e raised to f of x by x, e raised to f of x divided by x. How are you going to take it from here? The question. Let's square this, and what will we get? F of x the whole square is equal to x into f of x into f dash of x minus x cube into e raised to f of x by x. Okay, let's do one thing. To communicate with you, I am going to do one thing. I am substituting what is f of x actually? Y, and what is f dash of x dy by dx. Okay, let's go for that. Let's put f of x is equal to y and f dash of x is equal to dy by dx. I think we need to slightly differentiate this. Okay, let's go for that in the next slide. That is, this becomes y square. Okay, that is y square is equal to x into y into dy by dx. That is x into y into dy divided by dx. Okay, next one. Minus x cube into e raised to dy by d, e raised to f of x by x, right? That is e raised to y by x. E raised to y by x. Okay, let's formulate. We need to formulate this one. Okay, okay, this will be a differential equation. Okay, and what will be dy by dx from this? Dy by dx. What will be dy by dx? That is y square plus x cube into e raised to y by x. X cube into e raised to y by x divided by what? Xy. Okay. So, okay. And yeah, we can substitute. We can go for y is equal to vx here. Hopefully that will solve. It's not a differential equation in homogeneous form. Yeah, it won't cancel out like that, but we can go for this one. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, this will be v plus x dv by dx, which is equal to, it will be v square x square plus x cube into e raised to v divided by v x square. Okay, cancel x square numerator and denominator and take this v to the left hand side. You will get x dv by dx is equal to v square plus x e raised to v divided by v minus v. Okay, this v square and v square got cancelled. This will become x dv by dx is equal to, slightly lengthy one. Okay, I agree. Is equal to x into e raised to v divided by v. Okay, cancel this and this, take it here. You will get e raised to minus v into dv. Okay, and which is equal to integral dx. Okay, yes, integration by parts. And what will you get after that? That is v into e raised to minus v into minus 1 plus integral e. Okay, we can go for the steps here. Okay, that is minus of d by df, this is 1, e raised to minus v into minus 1 into what? dv. This will be plus. If you integrate further, you will get a minus. Therefore, e minus e raised to v into e raised to minus v into v plus 1. Okay, v plus 1 is equal to, right hand side will be x plus c. We are not done yet. Okay, we need to substitute for v also. That is minus e raised to y by x into y by x plus 1, which is equal to x plus c. Okay, then that's done. We need to find c, and yeah, what is given here? F of 1 is equal to 1, f of a is equal to 0. F of 1 is equal to 1, f of a is equal to 0. Okay, and if f of 1 is equal to 1 means x is equal to y is equal to 1, substitute that here, you will get, this will be 2, that is minus 2e, this is minus, okay, minus 2e raised to minus 1, which is equal to 1 plus c. Therefore, C is equal to minus 1 minus 2 e raised to minus 1. Okay, another thing is like f of a is equal to 0. That is, if you substitute x is equal to a, y becomes what? 0. That is, this will be 1. That is minus of y is 0, 1 is equal to x is a. A plus minus 1 minus 2 e raised to minus 1. Okay, this minus 1 got cancelled. That is 2 e raised to minus 1 is equal to what? A. Therefore, A is equal to what? 2. Okay, agree is a slightly typical one, and they have combined differential equation with what? Continuity differentiability. Okay, it happens a lot in JEE examination. Multiple concepts question will be, mixed concept question will be asked for a lot of times. Okay, after formulating the differential equation also, it's slightly lengthy, but as I told you before, as I'm explaining this, I want to communicate with all of you. That is why it is taking some steps extra. If you got the concept and if you are doing it by yourself, you can skip some steps here and there and cut short the question, and thereby also you can save a lot more time. Okay, I hope you got the idea of this question. Let's move to the next one. Yeah. Let g of x be a linear function and f of x be a piecewise function given by g of x when x less than or equal to 0 and 1 plus x by 2 plus x raised to 1 by x when x greater than 0 is continuous at x is equal to 0. Okay, and they have mentioned that if f dash of 1 is equal to f of minus 1, then you need to find the value of g of 3. How are you going to formulate that? Let's try. It is mentioned that the function f is continuous at where x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, the left hand limit should be equal to right hand limit, right? Therefore, it will be x tends to 0 minus. That is, limit x tends to 0 minus should be equal to limit x tends to what? 0 plus. We know that g of x be a linear function. Let's take g of x is equal to ax plus b. Okay. Therefore, limit x tends to 0 minus ax plus b. Ax plus b is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x the whole raised to 1 by x. Okay, let's try and sort this out. Okay, so if you apply x tends 0 minus, you will get here as what? A. That is, a is equal to, this will be what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 raised to 1 by x will becomes what? Infinity. So, how are you going to formulate this one? Yeah, 1 by 2 raised to infinity is what? 0. 1 by 2 raised to infinity will be 0. Therefore, a is equal to what? 0. Okay, not a, sorry, b. B is equal to 0. If you apply x is equal to 0, you will get a 0 plus b, that is b. Okay, that is b is equal to 0. Okay, my mistake. Therefore, g of x will be simply what? Ax only. G of x is equal to ax only. Okay, then you need to formulate f dash of x and find f dash of 1. For at x greater than 0, f of x is equal to what? 1 plus x by 2 plus x the whole raised to 1 by x. Okay, so if you want to find f dash of 1, just differentiate this and substitute the value 1. Okay, that we can do. It's very easy, I think. Not it's easy. That is f of x is equal to 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x the whole raised to 1 by x. Okay, that is what f of x is. 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x the whole raised to 1 by x. Okay, how will you differentiate this? You know, by taking log both sides and differentiating the method, you know that. I'm going to skip some steps here because it's a very basic differentiation. Therefore, it will be f dash of x will be 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x the whole raised to 1 by x. Okay. Into we have 1 by x into log of 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x will be there. There we can use chain rule, product rule, the quotient rule will be there. Okay, therefore it will be 1 by x into, what is the derivative of this one? 1 by 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x into, what is the derivative of this one? That is 2 plus x minus of 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x the whole square. Okay, that's done. Plus log 1 plus x divided by 2 plus x into minus 1 by x square. Okay. And what will be f dash of 1? F dash, there is nothing to simplify in this case. Okay, don't go for simplification. Just substitute the number directly. It will get simplified. Okay, Don't take much time. This we can simplify. We can cancel this and this. Okay. And this will be what? 1. Okay. Therefore, it will be 1 will be 2 by 3, right? That is 2 by 3, the whole raised to 1 by 1. Okay. Don't have to bother about that. It will be 1 by 1. Okay, done. It will be 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2 into, and this will be 1 by 3. 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. Okay, fine. 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 minus log 2 by 3, right? Minus log 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 3 minus log 2 by 3 into minus 1. Okay, therefore that minus we can assign over here. That is minus log 2 by 3. Okay, sorry, like this. That is f dash of 1. And what about f of minus 1? If x is less than 0, that is gx. Okay, that is g of minus 1, which you need to find here. That is minus a. Okay, and this is equal to what? Minus a. Okay, one more thing. Okay, then you need to find what? G of 3. Okay, we know that g of x is equal to what? Yeah, we know that g of x is equal to ax. Okay, and we need to find g of 3, right? G of 3 is what? 3a. So we need to find the value of 3a in, okay, to get to the final answer. So we already have a here, minus a here. To get 3a, multiply both sides with minus 3. Okay, and after that you will get left hand side will be equal to 3a, and that is equal to, if you multiply here with minus 3, 3 and 3 will get cancelled and there will be a negative sign. If you apply negative sign accordingly, you will get minus into minus becomes plus, that is 2 into log 2 by 3 minus. This will get cancelled, minus 1 by 3 will be there. Okay. Okay, therefore it will be 3a is equal to log 2 will come here, that is 2 by 3 whole square. It becomes 4 by 9 minus 1 by 3. But is that in the option? That's not in the option. So what are we going to do here? It's not in the option actually. So let's do one thing, that is log 4 by 9 minus this 1 by 3 can be written like this, right? That is log e raised to 1 by 3. That is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. What is log a minus log b? That is log a by b. Just check if it is an answer or not. That is, it will be log 4 by 9 into e raised to 1 by 3. Okay. A very good question. Interesting formulation also at last. Okay. So the final cut answer will be log 4 by 9 into e raised to 1 by 3. And that's option number 4. Okay. So that's all. Okay, we have discussed all the questions from 2024 and 2025 as well. And stay tuned, there will be a lot of sessions like this. Okay, and let's just go for all the questions at one more time. Okay, to keep a more idea about this chapter, just go for all of these questions. Just do all of these questions one more time by yourself without relying on the solutions. Just rely on the key only. Okay, thereby you will get a lot of ideas from this chapter. Okay. And as always, thank you for listening and have a nice day.